Hakhel from Anoshi Vata.
שונים במועד שנת השמיטה בחג הסוכות מקץ 7 שונים במועד שנת השמיטה בחג הסוכות לבוי כל ישראל ברבויס בני השם במקום אשר יבחור בבוי כל ישראל ברבויס בני השם במקום אשר יבחור Hakhel, Hakhel, Hakhel esom אנשים והטף Hakhel, Hakhel, Hakhel esom אנשים והטף למען ישמעו, למען ילמדו ויורו את השם אלוהיכם ושומרו לעשות את כל דברי התורה הזאת ויכל ישראל לרבויס את בני השם במקום אשר יבחור ויכל ישראל לרבויס את בני השם במקום אשר יבחור Hakhel, Hakhel, Hakhel esom אנשים והטף Hakhel, Hakhel, Hakhel esom אנשים והטף למען ישמעו, למען ילמדו ויורו את השם אלוהיכם ושומרו לעשות את כל דברי התורה הזאת אנשים והטף למען ישמעו, למען ילמדו ויורו את השם אלוהיכם ושומרו לעשות את כל דברי התורה הזאת
Hakhel from Anoshi Vata.
שונים במועד שנת השמיטה בחג הסוכות מקץ 7 שונים במועד שנת השמיטה בחג הסוכות לבוי כל ישראל לרבויס את בני השם במקום אשר יבחור ובוי כל ישראל לרבויס את בני השם במקום אשר יבחור. הקהל, הקהל, הקהל הסוף, האנשים והטף. הקהל, הקהל, הקהל הסוף, האנשים והטף. למען ישמעו, למען ילמדו, ויראו את השם אלוהיכם.
Okay, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where and when you are watching this Hakhel presentation, event 1 from our extraordinary Nyone Geula Mashiach course, especially for children. I'm Mendel Lerman. I'm super excited to be here. Actually, I couldn't wait for this. For the past few weeks, I couldn't wait to get to this Hakhel event. And I'll be honest with you, if you're thinking, was I nervous? Last night I had a lot of butterflies and I was thinking about, Shuey is going to be on. I haven't seen Shuey from Mitzvah Boulevard in so long. And all these kids are going to be here. And what's it going to be like? What's the weather going to be like? And I couldn't really sleep. But I'm very happy that we're here now at this Hakhel event. And you know what it reminded me of? It's exactly the course number 1, segment 1 that we all learned about. When we are on a journey looking forward to something, we get super excited. I was excited for this course. I couldn't sleep. I was thinking all about it, about this Hakhel event. And now it's here. This is the story of our life. You see, Yidden, since day 1, have been on a long, long journey, just like Tzemach and Geula in the story, going to their Bubby's house for Passover, Bubby's boarding house. And it's been hours, and it's been squishy, and there's crumbs on the floor, and there's probably stinky Pampers, and we're getting annoyed, and there's traffic. Now, think about the number of years and generations and centuries of the journey that we have all been taking. We went through Mitzrayim, and when we left Mitzrayim, we weren't finished yet. We have a destination, and we're heading towards Mashiach. Our entire life from the beginning of creation until today, till me, Mendel Lerman, and you, Mendel, and Chaim, and Yocheved, we all are on the same journey. Sometimes we've been traveling on horses and wagons. Now we may be traveling on automatic driven cars, but the vehicle may have changed, but the journey is the same. We're heading towards Mashiach. And the reason why we're getting so excited now about this journey is because the journey is coming to a close. Yes, yes, yes. After so many years and so many centuries, we are almost at the exit. Mashiach is almost here. And don't take my word for it. The Rebbe told us, the Hasidim, this is the end. There is no next generation. The next generation looking forward is going to be in Mashiach times. So you and I are bounty lucky to be living at this time when this long, long journey is actually coming to the end. You and I are lucky enough to also be the ones to finish this journey. Picture yourself in the driver's seat. I know you're usually not allowed to drive, and if you're not old enough, you may not even be allowed in the front seat, but picture yourself that right now, you are in the driver's seat. You can switch lanes. Make sure you look over your shoulder first, turn on your blinkers. You are in the driver's seat. You call the shots. Your decisions that you make can get all of us to our destination, the destination of Mashiach. That is the power that the Rebbe has given to each and every one of us, putting you and me in the driver's seat. We are going to be the ones to drive the rest of Klal Yisrael to the destination of Mashiach. I cannot stress enough how amazing these courses are. And those of you that read already section and learned section 1, unbelievable. How amazing was that course? And if you haven't read it yet, go ahead and do so and look out for the future sections coming up soon. I want to remind everyone, we're having lots of raffles tonight. And so if you want to be a part of this raffle and win amazing prizes, look at the screen for a moment and you'll see exactly what you need to do to enter the raffle. The prizes are going to be absolutely amazing, custom-made prizes for Tut Alts merchandise, merch, if you know what I mean. So if you want to enter to win prizes for your entire class, what you need to do is take a picture. Have your teacher or have your mother, if you're homeschooled, have someone take a picture of you watching this amazing event. Then write what school you're at, where you live, what grade you're in, and how many of you are participating. And then send that information either to that email above, school@tutzalt, or the number 347-343-5414. You may be the winner. Okay, I always say this, and I will say this again. My favorite part of all of our rallies together is the following segment. We are going to watch a video of the Rebbe Shturming, singing with the rest of Chassidim in 770. We want Mashiach now. I want to encourage you to follow what I will do. You can guess right now, you are right. I'm going to dance. When we sing this, as you watch the screen with the Rebbe, let us get up, sing, and dance. Here we go.
Want to tell the Rebbe the words of the new song that we're singing with Mashiach, right? So I'm just going to read him. Am Yisrael, have no fear. Mashiach will be here this year. We want Mashiach now. We don't want to wait. Okay? We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. Oh yeah, on your soil, have no fear. Mashiach will be here this year. On your soil, have no fear. Mashiach will be here this year. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We don't want to wait. We want Mashiach now. Mashiach now. We don't want to wait. On your soil, have no fear. Mashiach will be here this year. On your soil, have no fear. Mashiach will be here this year. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We don't want to wait. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We don't want to wait. Hey!
Should we do that again? Should we do that again? Okay. We'll have some, give you some time to breathe. Oh.
Yes, mission control. I need help. My spaceship has abandoned me. I don't know where it is. If somebody could help me, please. I'm lost in space somewhere and I cannot find myself. Shui, mission control, come in, mission control.
Shui, do you hear me? Is that you?
I hear you.
What's going on?
Well, Bob, what happened was I was in my rocket ship, and for some reason I went to go change the tire, and it flew away, and now I'm stuck. I'm floating in outer space. I need help. Send back quick.
Shuey, take off your helmet. You're not in space. Take it off and you'll see you're right here.
Take
You're
off my helmet. Take it off. Let me
Take
see.
off
Hold
the
on.
helmet.
Wait. Where's my spaceship? Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, hey,
Chewie.
Randall, what are you
Chewie.
doing at the NASA space station?
Wow, I haven't seen you in so long. What's going on?
You work for NASA now? My spaceship got lost, and now I don't even know where I am.
Shuey, I saw something crazy. I didn't. You never told me this. We used to be chavrusas, and all of a sudden, I'm watching a Rebbe video on YouTube, and look what I see.
What do you see?
I can't believe what I saw. You never told me about this. Hold on a second. This is absolutely crazy. I thought I was your friend. You have to share with me this stuff.
Mendel, we go way, way back, Of course, I share everything with you.
Shuey, I'm watching this video.
Yeah.
Do you see this?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's Fitcher.
Oh, that's you.
Hey, that's me. Wait,
Shuey,
I'm on YouTube?
Shuey, what's up?
When did you get so famous?
I didn't even know I was on YouTube. Look at that. That's funny.
Cold outside.
Yeah. Well, some strange things happening, I moved to Mitzvah Boulevard. I found a bunch of new friends. And then we started singing and dancing and doing a lot of stuff. I opened a pizza shop. Did you know that?
Wow, it looks like we have lots to catch up on. But Shuey, I need to tell you something.
What?
First of all, since we last spoke, I moved on Shlichus already, but I'm coming to Shem for the kinnis. Maybe we should go out for lunch. You want to go out for lunch together?
That would be a great idea. We go to a pizza shop. Let's go to Kingston Pizza, my favorite.
You want to go to pizza?
Yeah, you moved on Shlichus. Wow, that's so exciting.
Have you ever had pizza before?
Not really, only pictures. Pictures of pizzas. But maybe if we go together, I can have some pizza.
In order for you to really appreciate the pizza, Shuey, I can't have never had pizza before. Maybe because you're green. Maybe if you would be red, you would have pizza.
Maybe.
You eat a lot of celery?
I do. Celery and pears, anything that's green, my favorite color.
Listen, the pizza is a wonderful
So what are you doing here? I don't understand. How did you get into the NASA space station? What are you doing here? I'm confused.
Shuey, this is an amazing story for itself. But what we're doing right here together, I don't know how you join in here, but while you're here, I might as well tell you what's going on, Shuey. We have with us, watching us right now, hundreds of kids. And you know what we're doing?
No.
It's not thousands. We have been on a very, 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 very long. Have you ever been in a car for a very long time?
Yep. I was in a car for a really long time. I was in a spaceship for a really long time.
It gets annoying in there, right? It gets a little squishy, and you can't put your seat back, and Moshe Chaim spilled the milk, and the baby is crying, and he doesn't want the sauce.
Right.
You know
Yes, very long.
The point is, all of us Yidden have been in a long journey, and we can't wait for this journey of Gullus to finish, and we're going to get to Mashiach, our destination. And all of us together, and all these kids watching, we're here because we want to figure out how do we just speed up the journey and get it done with and bring Mashiach.
Wow, that's amazing.
So yeah, we're trying to figure this out together, and all of us are sick of this Gullus already. We want to know how to just finish it off and get to the deadline, get to the finish line of Mashiach. So do you know what a HOV lane is?
HOV. No.
You know what it stands for?
Not sure. How often am I late?
Yeah, I don't know what it stands for either, but here's what I do know. On a highway, typically a highway with many lanes, they give a special lane. If you have a car with multiple passengers, they give you a special lane where you can go, there's a lot less cars in that lane, and you can go a lot faster than the rest of traffic. It's called
It's like obviously straw lane.
yeah, exactly. Bidiyuk, Shui. You're getting my drift. Very good. There
I
you
got
go. Very good, Shui. You're following. This HOV lane is unbelievable creation. If you're stuck in traffic, you just make sure that there's a couple of you in the car, get onto that lane, and you can pass speed to your destination. Here's what's unbelievable.
Like flying in a spaceship.
Shui, yeah, we're no longer in space, Shui. Come back to Earth.
A car, right? HOV in a car.
In space, there's no traffic.
But you could go almost as fast as a rocket ship, almost, in the HOV lane.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so here's what's fascinating. The Rebbe told us a special HOV lane track that we can get to the Geula quick, fast, and no time.
Wow. Do I need an easy pass?
This is absolutely free. They won't overcharge you. This is not New York City here. Listen.
Oh, that's so exciting. What do I have to do?
Let me tell you. Let's talk about this for a second. When you are looking forward to something, like I was really looking forward to this Hakhel event. And we talked about this a few months ago, and I know, in a few months, we're going to do a big Hakhel event. And last week, it was getting closer. Last night, I couldn't sleep a whole night. I was thinking about, I'm going to see Shui, and I'm going to think about everyone who's going to be here. I'm think about Rabbi Naparsi, and I think about the whole total. I was really excited. I couldn't sleep a whole night. If we are looking forward to get to Mashiach, we should start learning and studying what is Mashiach all about? What's it going to be like? And if we learn more about what it's like, we're going to quickly get really excited. But if you don't know nothing about Mashiach, then how could you really look forward and get excited for it, let alone to do anything to bring it? So the HOV lane the Rebbe taught us is, you want to get fast track to Mashiach? Start learning about Mashiach. What's it going to be like, Shui, when Mashiach comes? Once we learn more about that, we'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. The Aves will be able to base on Mikdash, we'll bring Karbanis, we'll see Getlachkeit all over the world. We're going to learn Torah all day.
I'm so excited for the pizza growing on the trees.
Exactly. You see, you're already getting excited just by
I'm super excited. I'm so excited. I'm going to pizza. I'll be able to walk it. Hey, mister, give me some pizza. Yum. Oh, I'm already getting excited. I might be in the HOV lane already.
Shui.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
What?
Not enough to be excited. Now that we're excited, do something to bring it.
Oh. Okay, let me see. What should I do?
Oh, now you see. So you see what we're talking about here. This is a very, very important note. We must learn about Mashiach to get excited about Mashiach. Now that we're excited, we're going to do everything we can to bring Mashiach. So how do we bring Mashiach? That was a great question, Shui. What are some things or some suggestions that you can think of?
Well, step one is I'm going to think about the yummy pizza. And I'm going to get very excited about the yummy pizza. And then I'm going to think about how much pizza is going to be when Mashiach is here. And that's going to get me really excited about Mashiach. And then I'm going to think about, well, if I had all the pizza in the world, what would I do with it? I probably would share it with all my friends. So I'm going to get started getting ready for Mashiach and getting all the pizza in the world. And I'm going to start sharing now with my friends. And then when Mashiach comes, it'll be so much more exciting because we'll have so many more friends and so much more pizza.
Love it. Shui, that was great. I mean, one thing I heard from your point was you're going to share pizza. That is a way you can bring Mashiach. By getting all the pizza you can and sharing it with your friends, that is an act of Avas Yisrael that directly could bring Mashiach. That's a great example, Shui. By the way, Shui, I had a question. When is your upsharnish? Your hair seems to be getting quite long.
Yeah, I'm a puppet. Puppets don't really get upsharnishes that often. Very rarely.
Do they grow beards?
We sort of stay puppet-like for a while. But, something to think about, definitely.
It's true, because come to think of it, you haven't changed much since I last saw you.
That's true. Look, you got married and moved to on Shlichus, And,
Right.
I'm on Mitzvah Boulevard. I'm going to go, ooh, maybe I could be the shliach, the head shliach of Mitzvah Boulevard. I'm going to file for that.
That's a great idea, Shuey. Now,
Yeah,
right,
and then I'm going to make Hakhels for everybody on Mitzvah Boulevard. That's a good idea, right? And I have a good idea when we make the Hakhels. Maybe we'll learn about Mashiach. Oh, I have a good idea. Maybe the thing you're talking about learning, maybe you could send me one in the mail, and then or maybe email it to me, and I can do that at the Hakhel event, and we'll make a pizza party Hakhel event, and we'll learn about Mashiach.
and you'll teach very good, and you'll also teach all the brachas that we make on pizza and all the food at your Hakhel event.
Oh, absolutely.
Very good. All right, Shuey, we have to go soon. We should really catch up. When I come to the Kiddush, we'll go out for pizza together. But
yes,
but let's not forget what we just talked about today.
okay.
We have an HOV lane. We have a special easy pass lane that can bring us quicker to the Gula. And that is learn more about it. When we learn more about it, we're naturally going to get more excited. As a matter of fact, I'm actually getting hungry for pizza just by thinking of it.
All right. Well, I'm going to go find my rocket ship now. I'm going to go find my spaceship. But we'll definitely be in touch. And I'll see you later. All right, Mendel. I'll see you later. And don't forget to call me. All right.
Over and out, Shuey.
Over and out. Hey, where's my spaceship? Come in, mission control. Come in, mission control.
So good to see him again. And if we do end up going out for pizza, maybe we'll do another show from the pizza shop. We'll see how Shuey eats pizza. You ever thought about how Shuey eats pizza? Okay, boys and girls, now I want you to reach up and get yourself a pen, a pencil, or any writing utensil, and a pad of paper, a piece of paper. Because we are going to play a great Mashiach quiz right now. On the screen, y'all are going to see some Mashiach questions coming up on the screen. What you need is a pen and a paper. The rules are very, 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 very simple. You will have 15 seconds to write the correct answer. You can write in Yiddish, in gibberish, in Hebrew, in English, in Thai. You can write in whatever language you want. When the timer runs out, you got to drop the pen and wait for the answer to come on the screen. If you got the answer correct, write yourself a big Shuey smiley face next to your question, or you can write a check. That means you got the question right. Let's see how many you can get. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. Question number 1. Get yourself a piece of paper and a pen, and let's begin. Ooh. Wow, I'm feeling like I'm in philosophy class. Why was the world created? Timer starts now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's squeaky. There we go. Why was the world created? Why did Hashem create the world? It's a good question. I think I have some thoughts of my own. Let me write this down. Okay. And the answer is 1, to bring Mashiach. If you answered to bring a Mashiach, then write a big Shuey smiley face or a big check next to the question. Great job. Well done, everyone. Wow, you guys are good at this. Philosophy. Hashem created the world to bring Mashiach. All right, question 2. What is our generation called? What is our generation called? Called millennials, 21st century nicks. What are we called? Question 2. Write this down. What do you think? And the answer is Dor Hashvi. Very good. If you wrote Dor Hashvi, the 7th generation, then you are correct. Fantastic. Wonderful job. Dor Hashvi means 7th generation. We are the 7th generation from the Alter Rebbe. Great. All right. Question 3. Why are we focusing so much on Mashiach, specifically in our generation? That's a great question. Why are we focusing so much on Mashiach? What do you think what's your answer? What's your answer? They never spoke about Mashiach as much as our generation is. Why? Why? Write your answer down. Okay, if you guys need a long time to answer that, because we are the generation that will bring a Mashiach. That's wild. That's actually wild. Yes, this long journey is about to conclude with us in the driver's seat. We are the ones going to bring Mashiach. That's absolutely unbelievable. If you wrote that answer right, then you got that question number 3 correct. Great job. Keep it up. Total Hakhel kids. Great. Question 4. Here we go. What is the best way to bring Mashiach? Okay, so now we know the world was created for Mashiach. And now that we know that our generation is going to bring it, what's the best way to bring Mashiach? What was the HOV lane Rebbe taught us? You listening to Shui? Write the answer down. That was the shortest 15 seconds of my life. Hold on. All right. Why? What is the easiest way? The answer is by learning in Yonig Ulo Mashiach. That is absolutely correct. If you wrote that answer down, give yourself a big smiley face check. By learning about Mashiach, that is a quick and sure way to bring Mashiach. Wow, amazing, guys. Well done. Okay. Next question. Question number 5. What happens when you learn in Yonig Ulo Mashiach? What's going to happen when you learn more about Mashiach, guys? Yeah, Mashiach is going to come, sure. But what's going to happen? Something unbelievable. You learn more about Mashiach. Write down the answer. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Drop your pens. The answer is you get excited about it. Absolutely. Wow. That's amazing. You got the answer right as well. If you got the answer, give yourself a big check. That was great. Thumbs up, everyone. That was amazing. When you learn about Mashiach, you will get excited about it. Excellent. Question number 6. Here we go. Final question. What happens when you get excited about Mashiach? So now you've learned about Mashiach, and now you're excited about Mashiach. So now what? You're going to make kulas and you're going to dance in the street? What happens when you get excited? What's your answer? That's more like it. This feels like a 15-second timer. The answer is you want to do something to make it come faster. I agree. That is absolutely right. When you're excited about something, it's like when you really want to eat pizza, you're going to start pleading with your mother, can we please go? She's going to say, make your bed. You're going to run to make your bed. Can we go now? Now you have to clean up your shoes. You're going to run to clean up your shoes. Can we go now? First, help your brother with his homework. You're going to help with the brother with their homework. Why? Because you want that pizza. Same is true with Mashiach. You're so excited for Mashiach, you're going to do anything you can to get there faster. Unbelievable. You guys were unbelievable. You really did it. Wow. Okay, boys and girls. Now it's time to say shalom because Shui already went home. And now Mendel will say goodbye again until next time when we do this again. We're going to do this again for our next segment. But for now, everyone, we had a great time for our Hakhel Tutals segment 1. Look out, boys and girls, for the coming courses coming your way. I want you to tell your teachers and your principals and your mother and your father, when is the next segment coming? When can we start? This stuff is amazing. Thank you all for joining. And as always, thank you, Rebbe, for bringing us here together and giving us everything we have. Thank you to Rabbi Moshe and Mendy Kotlarski for everything that we do at Tutalts and you enabling us to do at the Tutalts office. Thank you, of course, to Rachel Bela for running and putting together this beautiful Hakhel event. And of course, also thank you to the entire Tutalts writing team who puts together all the great curriculums, young and old, that we love so much. Acharach and Chaviv, there is one more special group of people we are going to thank, and that is Rabbi Shlomo and Gittel Naparstik from the Tutal's office. Founder, co-founder, Rabbi Shlomi and Gittel Naparstik, thank you for all you do for Tut Alts movement. Until next time, sei gesund, see you later, and have a great rest of your week. Do, 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 do.